How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to The Car Place. Today we're diving into one of the most crucial components your vehicle has, brakes. So buckle up because we're about to explore everything the average Joe should know about a car's braking system. Brakes are the unsung heroes of road safety, responsible for bringing your speeding machine to a halt. Whether it's a sudden stop or a gentle slowdown, your brakes are always hard at work. Alright, let's get into a little more detail. When you press your foot down on the brake pedal, you're essentially setting off a chain reaction within your car's braking system, which is a marvel of engineering. This system involves several key components working together seamlessly to bring your car to a controlled halt. Let's start with the stars of the show, the brake pads and the rotors. These are like the dynamic duo of stopping power. The brake pads, usually made of a durable composite material, are housed in calipers and clamp against the car's rotors that are attached to the wheel. Now imagine this, your brake pads and rotors are like two friends giving each other a hug. When they come into contact, friction is generated, converting the kinetic energy of your moving car into heat energy. It's this friction that slows down and ultimately stops your vehicle. But hold on, we're not done yet. Even further behind the scenes, you've also got some hydraulic pressure at work. When you press the brake pedal, you're activating a hydraulic system that sends brake fluid rushing through the brake lines to apply pressure on the calipers. This pressure is what squeezes the brake pads onto the rotors with just the right amount of force. Now, ever heard of ABS brakes? Let's talk a bit about it. ABS stands for Anti-Lock Braking System, and it is truly the superhero of braking technology. ABS is kind of like having a brain inside your brakes. When you slam on the brakes in an emergency, ABS steps in to prevent your wheels from locking up and causing a dangerous skid. It does this by rapidly modulating brake pressure to each wheel, allowing you to maintain steering control even under heavy braking. So, to sum it up, your braking system is a symphony of precision engineering, with brake pads, rotors, hydraulic pressure, and ABS all working in harmony to bring your car to a safe stop. It's a complex dance of forces, but when it all comes together, it's nothing short of miraculous. Alright, now, ever heard a squealing sound when you hit the brakes? That's your brake's way of saying, hey, please check me. Other signs include vibrations, longer stopping distances, or a mushy brake pedal. Don't ignore these signs. Get them checked before it becomes more of an issue. This is what we call preventative maintenance, and it's crucial for your safety and your wallet. Now, if you want to check your brake pads and how much is left of them, you can sometimes do it yourself without removing the tires or wheels, especially if your car's wheels have large open spokes on them. Let's show you how. Now, many cars, especially older cars or compact cars, use what we call brake drums at the back, which don't use brake pads, but rather what we call brake shoes, which sit inside the drum on the back wheel. Unfortunately, you can't check these without removing the tire and opening up the drum. So in today's video, we're going to be showing you how to check your front pads. So get close to your front tire and try to look through the spoke at the area between the brake caliper, which is what holds your brake pads, and the rotor. Now try to locate the brake pads within your caliper assembly. You should be able to see the outer edge of the brake pad through the openings in the caliper. Now you're going to need to assess the thickness of the brake pad, and you can do this just by eyeballing it if you've done this many times. But for an accurate reading, you should probably use a small ruler. So stick your ruler against the rotor and try to measure the distance from the rotor to the end of the backing plate of the brake pad. If the pad has less than 3 mm to go before it touches the indicator, it's time to get new pads. But Jeremy, why when it gets to 3 mm? Can't I just use the pads until they get to 1 mm? No, because firstly, that's dangerous, and secondly, you could start to damage your rotors, which will end up costing you even more money. Preventative maintenance, remember it guys. Here's a picture representation of brake pads. As you can see, the pad has different layers, and the friction material ends at 6 mm, and the intermediate or underlayer ends at 3 mm. But hey, we get it. Not everyone's a grease monkey. If you notice any red flags or if your brakes just don't feel right, it's time to call in the pros. And MiChanic, which is the sponsor of today's video, is probably one of the most convenient ways you can sort your car out. Simply visit their website, click on Get Quote, fill in your details, add what you need to your quote, Once you're happy with your quote, MiChanic's platform will connect you with over 100 mechanics nationwide who are all vetted against criminal records, skill, experience, and qualifications. These mechanics will come straight to your door and doctor your ride with anything it may need. So next time your car needs a little bit of love and you're looking for the utmost convenience and guaranteed quality, visit MiChanic.co.za and let them be your car's new superhero. MiChanic is offering all our viewers a 10% discount right now on all brake pads until the end of 2024. So visit them on their app or website right now and give your car the love it truly deserves. Simply use the code MyCar2024 when checking out on the platform and you'll receive 10% off. It's literally that easy. T's and C's apply. And there you have it, folks. Brakes might not be the flashiest part of your car, but they sure are essential. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more car-related content. Have any questions or want to share your own brake maintenance tips? Drop us a comment below. Until next time, happy driving.